I didn't see any of the guys again until later that evening. We linked back up with the last of 2nd Squad. Corporal Doyle was still looking for men from his unit.
From the 82nd? He was a long way from his objective in Saint Sauveur.
Yes, sir. Well, I was a long way from Carentan. Sir.
This was just after you, Sergeant Baker, Private Allen, and Private Garnett cleared out an entire platoon in Fouquerville? You must have been pretty tired by then.
I don't remember the last time I wasn't, sir.
Sounds like you boys had quite a crowd for this mission.
Yeah.
Those half-tracks were pulling 88s into town. We don't actually know where they're going, so we have to split up and pinch them between us. Red, you have to lead a patrol. Corey and DeSola, you're with me.
Great.
Not now, Sam.
Yeah, not now, Sam.
You get to babysit these two.
Oh, shit.
Asshole. Your mouth is too big. Every goddamn day I say it. Your mouth is too big. You could fit a bass in there.
Red, just remember all the stuff we went over. Put fire on them before you make your move. Fix something, flank them. That's the key. No one dies today!
Well, that's good news then. Oh shit, I did it again,
Max Patrol
didn't
is coming in from the other side of town. We'll all meet back together after it's done. We've got work to do.
You were with Sarge when he died? How'd it happen?
I wasn't with him, really. Just sort of found him.
So, why a bass?
I don't know. I panicked. I needed something really big to make my point.
I stuck one of those donuts from Fort Bragg mess hall in my mouth once. Whole thing.
I mean those rocks they called donuts.
Yeah, I know. I almost choked to death on it. DeSola still owes me $6 for that. It really wasn't that big of a donut. Really. No bigger than my fist, and I've shoved that in my mouth loads of times.
Garnett! Move! On it! Paddock! Stay with me! Garnett! Focus your fire there! Get down! Paddock! Quick! Get ready! Drill him!
Covering fire! Pressure's on them!
I can't hear
Jesus, they're shooting at me! I can't hear!
There's no way, Red! Taking fire!
Covering fire!
Paddock! Give me a basic fire on that position! Firing! He's dead!
A lot of bullets are coming my way here!
Take those bastards out!
Covering fire! Covering fire! Let's see you get out of that,
Paddock! Let's go!
Right, fire! I'm out! Who wants the first bullet?
Garnett! Get the hell over there! Paddock! Quick! Go! Garnett! Ship! Fire! Ship! Fire!
Take him! Covering fire!
Paddock! Go!
Who wants the first bullet?
Covering fire!
He's down! A lot of bullets are coming my way here!
Paddock!
Another
Move there!
Got it! On it!
Keep up the fire!
Over here, Red! They're shitting bricks! He's took one down! No more of them! Get the hell around!
Take cover there!
Who wants the first bullet?
Got it, Red! On it! What was that?
Focus your fire there!
I killed it! Covering fire!
Garnett, focus your fire there!
Covering fire! Firing!
Covering fire! That one's dead!
Go! Let's give them all we got! Paddock, tight formation!
Alright!
Got a pin!
Let's get on their flank! On it!
Focus your fire there!
He's covering fire!
Get over here!
I'm taking
Fire!
fire here! Push around him! Covering fire! Here we go! There's some fire here! Covering fire! Get down, man!
Titan formation!
Let's go! All right!
Shit, there's more!
We're out in the open here, Red! I'm under some fire! Fire!
Oh shit, there's more!
Garnett, give me a base of fire.
Cover me! Reload! He's down!
Start firing there! Paddock, go!
Firing! Flank firing! Pouring it on!
Over there!
Go, fellas! I'm taking some fire!
Fire!
Fire! Another down!
He's dead!
Garnett, get up here!
The bastards are pinned down!
Garnett, target them! Paddock, bring it in!
I'm taking on their flank, Red!
Fire now!
Take down those fire!
Garnett, set up there! I need suppressing fire!
He's down!
One less SOB!
Paddock, let's go!
All right! Go, fellas! On it!
That's all of us!
Shit! Crowds!
Brad, I need a better position! Cover me! Reload! Covering fire! Firing! There's the press!
Paddock,
Plenty more
quick,
of that!
go!
Got a pin!
Take those bastards out!
Who wants the first bullet? Another down!
Killed that one!
Garnett, move!
Okay!
Paddock, move fast!
Got it, Red! Roger that! Jesus, fuck, shit, I'm hit! Allen!
Garnett, I need suppressing fire!
Cover me!
I'm taking some fucker pins!
Keep on
He's down! Take down those crowds! You got him pinned down! Firing! No more of them! Red! Get over here! This area's pretty hot! Corian went inside but never came back out! He's still alive! It's Corian! Fair enough. But there are Germans all around that damn convoy! Red! We'll lay down fire from here. Get inside that farmhouse and get Corian out! Then flank the trucks! Got it? Go! Covering fire! Fall in!
Jesus, they're shooting at me! Covering fire! Covering fire!
They're out in the open here, Red!
Got it! Take those bastards out!
Covering fire! I'm out!
Drill them!
Here we go!
Garnet! Suppress!
Let's get the hell around them!
Squad, fall in!
On it!
I was checking out the house when a truck pulled up. Shot a couple and ran. I just jumped in this shit and covered up. Thought I was dead for sure. I should get back to Baker and help you guys push from the other side. Thanks, Red.
Covering fire! Covering fire!
There's fire here!
Miss, they should be off!
Red, get down, man! He's down, Red!
Looks like everyone in town got flushed into that field. Just keep moving.
Stay on me!
Let's get the hell around him! What was that?
Paddock! Set up there!
Got it! Let's get on that plane! Put down another! Here we go! I'm under some fire here!
Paddock! Form up! Garnet! Move there!
Covering fire! I can't hit him! I'm taking the fire here! And there's plenty more where that came from! Who wants the first bullet? Start plan B! Don't get shot! Pouring it on!
What was
Paddock! Let's go!
Got it, Red! Red,
Push
get down,
around!
man!
Fire! Now!
That one's dead! Firing! Pour it on there!
Move!
Go, fellas! Roger that! I'm empty! They brought some fries! Roger that!
Suppress!
Fire on that! Shit, I'm hit!
Garnet! Go!
Taking fire! Bring down! Fire! Reloading! Reloading now! Covering fire!
Base of fire! Over there! Paddock! Get over here!
Let's go!
Here we go! I'm out! I'm out! Pouring it on!
Fire!
Let's get the hell around! Throwing grenades! He's down! Covering fire! He's down! Shitless! I think I hit him! Covering fire!
He's dead! They're all dead!
Looks like we only took out 188. The second one turned tail before we could really get at it.
What the hell happened to you?
I tripped.
We need to get out of here.
The German SD KFZ 251 half-track was introduced into action in 1939. Half-tracks were technologically advanced vehicles, capable of transporting troops and delivering supplies at speeds comparable or greater than those of the tanks they were designed to support. Virtually every nation involved in World War II made extensive use of half-tracks. However, no nation relied more heavily on them than the Germans. Throughout the course of the war, the Germans designed and built thousands of half-tracks in numerous variations. Primarily designed to be an armored troop transport, these versatile vehicles ended up being used in numerous other applications, from ambulances to mobile machine gun platforms. The SD KFZ 251, found in Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood, was one of Germany's more commonly used half-tracks, especially in the Normandy battles. This page begins a section of an official after-action report about the 3 Patrol action, which is the historical reference for the chapter of the same name in Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood. Company C was supposed to go to Bouzeville-aux-Plaines and set up its roadblocks there, but in setting about that mission, it became engaged around the hamlet of Haut Fornel and did not get past there. The effect which it produced on the enemy with a remarkably small number of men, however, was considerable and contributed as much as anything to the battalion record for that day. Though Captain Fred A. Hancock refers to his platoons on that day, it will be seen that they were hardly more than fairly strong patrols, numbering in 2 squads or fewer each. This page of the after-action report recounts the decision to split the force to deal with the German half-tracks. From his position to the rear of the hamlet, Hancock could get very little impression of this engagement. He knew that the point had gone on, and hearing the sound of firing, he presumed it was encountering enemy force of some size. What he would have done then remains a question, had he not suddenly noted German artillery pieces, 2 88s with half-tracks, come down the road through the village and halt just in front of him. The capture of the guns then became the all-important consideration. He split his force 2 ways. 17 men, with Lieutenant Bernard Boussier, were to make a wide sweep to the left, while Lieutenant Jacques Borchert, with 17 men, would come in from the right of Fornel on a somewhat shorter axis. This page of the after-action report talks about the paratroopers' use of enemy weapons, including an MG, to destroy a platoon of Germans before taking mortar fire themselves. Also interesting is the reference to scattered mixed units in the area. There was no longer any firing near them, but they could hear mortar fire on the village and they saw a house burning. The man with the Schmeisser yelled, "Look out!" He was on the right and had spotted 20 Germans coming across the field toward them. Matthews could see them through the gate. He and the 82nd man stood in the roadway in plain sight and poured fire at them. As it became necessary to change the belts on the MG, Matthews and Hicks changed places. About 16 of the enemy were cut down and did not move from where they fell, the MG driving in all 2 belts. The 2 riflemen kept firing off to the left through the orchard. They were getting some fire from that flank. 10 minutes passed. A mortar shell dropped square in the middle of the road. At one point in the 3 Patrol action fight, a soldier covers up in mud to hide from the enemy. As a nod to the true story, the circumstance is represented in the 3 Patrol action chapter of Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood. Smith sent Boone to the courtyard to look for a way out as grenades again began to fall around the building. Boone returned and said, "There isn't any exit." Smith told him to scale the wall, and as he jumped up beside Boone, he heard running feet, as if the Germans were coming around to head him off. 20 yards beyond the wall was a hedgerow with a muddy wallow beside it. They dove into the mud and covered themselves with it so that only their lips and noses were sticking out. The 3 Patrol action takes place between the village of Fouquerville and the hamlet Haut Fornel. This photograph was taken by Gearbox developers during one of several trips to Normandy to survey the locations to be recreated in Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood. Besides the paved road and modern signs, very little has changed over the last 60 years in this section of Normandy, France. This layout image from the game was used to color code unique buildings with labels that link to photographs and video segments of their real counterparts. The thousands of photographs and dozens of hours of video footage captured by the Gearbox survey teams in France were used during development to recreate each building and road as it is in real life. This picture was taken in the 3 Patrol action area. The following image, taken from the game, demonstrates how closely the real environments are recreated in Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood. In this photo, Gearbox developers discuss the action that took place here 60 years ago with the people that live in the house today. Compare this in-game image to the previous picture of the same location in real life to get a sense of how much care has gone into recreating real locations for Brothers in Arms Earned in Blood. Symbols are very important to soldiers. They serve to enhance pride and to rally courage when times are tough. The 101st Airborne Division is very proud to be called the Screaming Eagles. Their shoulder patch is shown here. Military ranks are not just about who is in charge. They are also a badge of leadership. Leaders advance in rank as they demonstrate more capability to take responsibility for the lives of their soldiers, their assigned equipment, and the accomplishment of their assigned tasks. The table shown here illustrates the common ranks for enlisted soldiers of the U.S. Army during World War II. This table shows the ranks for officers of the U.S. Army during World War II. In addition to ranks, which distinguish leader from lead, the 101st Airborne Division used a system of identification symbols that were painted on both sides of a soldier's helmet. These symbols were used to identify each regiment and battalion. Sergeant Hartsock and Sergeant Baker are in the 502nd Parachute Infantry Regiment. The designation of this regiment was a White Hart. This photo shows a reenactor wearing the authentic uniform of a paratrooper in the 502nd Parachute Infantry Regiment. Note the heart on the side of his helmet.